All right, I'm back with part two of Martin's big words. We left off with wait. For years, I have heard the word wait. We have waited for more than 340 years for our rights. They were jailed and beaten and murdered, but they kept on marching. Some Black Americans wanted to fight back with their fists. Martin convinced them not to by reminding them of the power of love. Love is the key to the problems of the world. Many white Southerners hated and feared Martin's words. A few threatened to kill him and his family. His house was bombed. His brother's house was bombed. But he refused to stop. Remember, if I am stopped, this movement will not be stopped because God is with this movement. The marches continued. More and more Americans listened to Martin's words. He shared his dreams and filled them with hope. I have a dream that one day in Alabama, little black boys and black girls will join hands with little white boys and white girls as sisters and brothers. After 10 years of protests, the lawmakers in Washington voted to end segregation. The white-only signs in the South came down. Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. cared about all Americans all over the world. Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. cared about all Americans. He cared about people all over the world. And people all over the world admired him. In 1964, he won the Nobel Peace Prize. He won it because he taught others to fight with words, not fists. Martin went wherever people needed him. In April 1968, he went to Memphis, Tennessee. He went to help garbage collectors who were on strike. He walked with them and talked with them and sang with them and prayed with them. On his second day there, he was shot. He died. His big words are alive for us today. The end. Again, this was Martin's big words, the life of Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. Written by Doreen Rappaport and illustrated by the great African American artist Bryan Collier, who received the Coretta Scott King Honor for Freedom River, which was also written by Doreen Rappaport. So there's the illustrator and the author. Thanks for listening in. Happy Martin Luther King Jr. Day. Take some time to remember Martin Luther King Jr. and all the big words that he shared with us. Bye, Kennedy readers. See you next week.